Did your heart beat faster? Did your pulse race? Did a bead of sweat trickle down your face?
I don't know what's going on, I really don't.
Confused? You shouldn't be. You should have realized by now that Kafandrai would not give you the cup draws in a simple announcement.
Really?
Yes, just watch this highlight show. Maybe you'll find the real draws somewhere, or maybe it'll be announced in a unique format later. Whatever happens, we hope you'll enjoy the entire process. Welcome everyone, it's Alm Panthers versus Black Thunder in the Kafandrai Cup. Alm Panthers were forced to play Black Thunder in an extra qualifying match as they had some disciplinary issues, and you can see Anand Sadhana putting in 2 shots to win the toss. It's Anip Mahajan all the way from the Arctic, where he spent a few months probably looking after the penguins as due to global warming. Anyway, we've got a shot coming in and it just goes wide. We've got 2 supposedly injured players playing for Alm Panthers today. A lovely ball down the left anyway, down to Menon, I think it is. Menon loses position of the ball, but it falls straight to Wagan. Wagan, that's a helicopter ball. And that's the ever spooky Bukit Saraswat. I'm sure that was a penalty unless he got a slight touch of the ball. The referee thinks he did. Anyway, 2 injured players playing for Alm Panthers. They declared that they couldn't even lift up their leg the previous day, and they complained. Well, and that's one of them. If you can just see the guy who's holding his hands to his head, that is one of them. And Kafandrai gave them a lot of leniency towards certain issues. But you can see that, oh my goodness, doesn't look injured, does he? Oh, we just got confirmation that they had appealed to Kafandrai to give them some bit of leniency, as they had 2 players were grievously injured. A couple of them had said that they couldn't even lift their legs. So can they have an emergency loan? But Kafandrai said it's against rules. Now they can see Kafandrai. I think the Kafandrai officials have got word to the referee saying that, you know, you take action on them right now. I think that's a Chinky Yadav and Advait Satwilkar. They've been shown the yellow card. Oh, this is amazing stuff here. Instant punishments, but I don't think that's enough, you know, for players who said that they can't even lift a leg to be performing to that level. These people should know. They should know that adrenaline lifts you. It lifts your level up another 30 or 40%. And considering that this is a league where mostly plus 30 players are playing, they should give it their all. I mean, this player here, Advait Satwilkar, he's 23 years old, I think. And then he shouldn't be making excuses like that, should he? I hope he's learned his lesson. Anyway, Black Thunder, it's a poor shot from, I think that's Anand Sadhana. Free kick to Black Thunder. We're still in the first half. Alm Panthers can't seem to break the deadlock. Maybe Black Thunder can. There's a little bit of bouncy in the box, but Black Thunder are outdone by Bukit Saraswat, on loan from Royal Warriors. And that's that injured player. I think he's play acting a bit up. He got the yellow cards. Lines it up to Sadhana. Sadhana, what's he going to do with it? It's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. And it's Akash Roy. He comes up with a splendid save. Well, you can't call it splendid. He was just standing and he didn't fall at his feet. Maybe that was Sadhana's fault. Sporde loses the ball to Inamdar, Shivanku Inamdar, and now it's Anand Sadhana. Anand Sadhana running down right just inside the box, crosses the ball in, and it's Sadwilkar! Oh, what an amazing player he is! I hope you know I'm being very sarcastic there. Even though I'm not too happy with what is going on here. You're in no position now to try and fool the authorities. I mean, if they would have said they're injured but they're going to give it their all, it would have been accepted, as Kafandra is happy with these kind of circumstances. But if that person tries to tell his management to get a loan instead of him, and then he comes on to play and he plays like this, that's just cheating, that is. Bobley gives it straight to Mahajan, who's playing in central defence now. Long clearance, good clearance. Oh! Yeah, I saw that the moment you saw it, I'm sure. A push in the back from Kotbagi, which gives Black Thunder pop. And the score of Shah was pushed by Kotbagi, and he passes down the middle, and his Yalburgi goes wide. How can Black Thunder waste a golden opportunity like that? Oh, that was terrible. Into the second half now. Yalburga playing the ball. Nukul and Amdar, Tiaudi, Kotbagi, headed back. And now it's Barbley with a lovely ball down the right. Sadhana takes a shot, it's going in. No, it hits the bar. What a shot from Sadhana. And that rhymes, so it must be true. Hit the bar, what a shot by Sadhana. Oh, that was brilliant. Said it, Marjan, the clearance. Straight into the attack. It's back to Out Panthers. Muir Knight gives it to Barbley. Barbley playing the central midfield. Barbley looks to his left. Gives it to Sankoli. Sankoli 1-2 off Yadav. That's the other injured player. And Sankoli straight through. A lovely out-of-foot placing. Past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. That's brilliant stuff from Aditya Sankoli. Absolutely brilliant stuff with Out Panthers really pressing. And Out Panthers going 3-0 up now, with the other layoff coming from the other so-called injured player being Ajinkya Yadav. Lovely one to hear from the youngster, young adult, 18 years old now. I think only a couple of weeks into his 18 years, and plays it past Akash Roy. 3-0, I think, on Panthers are through to the Kafandra Cup final, semi-final, I should say. We've got Sankoli again, crosses the ball inside, and it's Barbley. It's it straight to Akash Roy. For the past few minutes, Barbley has been desperate to score, and that's an unorthodox bicycle kick with Saraswat making the most of it. So Lema, a lovely ball down the right to Sadhana. Can he do something with this? No! He hits it over the bar. Oh, he bangs his fist on the ground, as he should. It's Barbley again. Poor fellow, this Barbley. He's been trying desperately with Black Thunder, obviously trying to get a consolation goal at least for their fans. Saraswat, lovely ball. And a Sepak Takraw or a Nakraja pass from Mir Naik gives it to Sankoli. Sankoli playing well with Barbley here. Barbley turns 180 and gives it back to Sankoli. It's a lovely ball, boy. It's to Sadwilkar. Sadwilkar. Oh, what amazement from his injured torso is Sadwilkar. It's Black Thunder with a chance. It's Khadke. Khadke on the ball now. Khadke. Still Khadke. Plays it off to Yalburgi. Still Yalburgi. Can they get a consolation goal here? No, they can't. It's Naik who clears the ball. Yalburgi wastes a lot of time. And they've got a counter-attack going. It's Lema on the ball. He sees Sadhana. How many passes he made to Sadhana? Sadhana looks up. The goalkeeper's off his line. And this time, it goes into the back of the net as Sadhana. Yeah, beautiful shot from Sadhana finally. He needed at least 3 efforts to finally get one into the back of the net. And the one he finally got in was absolutely spiffing. Brilliant stuff. And I think Out Panthers are through to the Kafandra League Cup semi-finals. Hope you've enjoyed the commentary. Thank you. Currently sitting pretty atop the first division of PACU They're visiting Silver Sharks, who are also not sitting that pretty on top of the second division. Blazing Eagles are using all their experience and a recently signed player to try and make a sprint of it right at the end of the season. You just saw that long ball played out to Ponapa, down to Jungle on the flank, ball across, and it's Sitate! Surely showing their class at Pakubibetke ACU. A ball by Ponapa if you really meant it. Scintillating stuff from Paku. One touch pass from Jungle. A lovely clearance as you can see from the other angle. Before it bounces, what a pass! I'll have to ask him a personal question whether he really meant that cross or did he meant to shoot. But from there, I think he meant to cross. We'll give him credit for that, won't we? Sutati places it in. Sutati won't miss those. I think it's, yes, Pakubibetke playing in the shirts which are used as a clash of shirts, and I think Silver Sharks have played there was a clash of shirts. Joshi, who puts in these beautiful crosses, and Jungle heads it in. He never gets to head balls in, but this one he does into the back of the net. Past Pukit Saraswat on loan from Royal Warriors. In fact, tapped into the back of the side netting. We just saw Pukit Saraswat. There you go. Mun and Joshi comes up with these fantastic crosses. This was inch perfect on Jangle's nut. And Silver Sharks can clearly make up from that move. They're losing control of the ball often, but it's Agnihotri now. Agnihotri, I thought he was going through all of them. Unayal takes over. Unayal passes it to Viyanki Kanaria, gives a miss kick to Patel. Patel takes a shot, but it's a chance for Silver Sharks. And Agnihotri, who started the move, hits it over the bar from 6 yards. It's Sharma. It's Javan who controls and passes it to Manjan Joshi. Manjan Joshi goes down the centre of the ground. He looks to the left and Jungle is having a match and a half. Jungle is everywhere. Can he see the cross inside instead? This time he does go for goal and he hits the pole. Another rhyme. I'm rhyming a lot these days. It's Shetty with an effort. Shetty, it's off the line from Saraswat and Jungle. I'm sure if you would have put that in, he would have got a rating of 10 for this match. Shetty is going straight through on goal. Shetty's desperate to score. Jungle is asking for the ball. Jungle falls over. It's still Shetty. Shetty's still on the ball, and Saraswat saves it. Joshi, I'm telling you this, Joshi's going to get another spiffing cross. Joshi, what a cross. I just said so, didn't I? And what happened there? I'm as confused as you are. Probably some editing issues. Chavan. In the second half, and it's Sharma on the ball, Sharma still on the ball, they're giving him a lot of time and space, they're giving it to Shetty places it in the corner. Is that the fourth goal? I'm not sure, but they're getting a truckload of goals here. Pakubibetke ACU, Silver Sharks, that's Tivian and Awasti, he made a mistake. Sharma takes it off, gives it to Shetty. Shetty, cool as a cucumber, knocks it into the bottom of the net. Slow motion from the first angle. Shetty looks up. Sarkar turns his back. It's Jungle now. Jungle crosses the ball inside and it's Manan Joshi over the bar. Agnihotri. Can he do something special for Silver Sharks? Agnihotri moves on to the ball and gives the ball down the right. Bit of pressure from Silver Sharks. Giving an Awasti. He's patient about it. Gives it to Sarkar. Sarkar takes a shot and off the chest of Mantan Joshi and straight to Unayal. Unayal's going in. No, the ball swerves out. Oh, that could have been a consolation goal for Silver Sharks in this league match. Well, Agnihotri can get one. Agnihotri and straight to the goalkeeper. Silver Sharks are peppering Pakubibetke ACU in the last few minutes with a few shots. But this time it's Jungle. Jungle crosses the ball inside. Oh, poor clearance from Unayal. And now it's Shetty. I think it's all over now. It has to be. Is that the fifth goal? I'm not so sure, but I think it's all over now. The probable champions of the first division, Pakubibetke ACU, have shown the league of difference between the second division champions or soon to be champions I should say, because Blazing Eagles do have a chance to pip it at the end. Silver Sharks, they'll have to strengthen up, or maybe they're just off colour today. We've got Kapil Samant now. This, I think it's 4-0 right now. It's Kapil Samant. He falls over with the step over, and Saraswat, I think the heat got to him. The only goalkeeper from Royal Warriors, the heat must have got to him, and that's just a pathetic display, I must say. Unfortunately, they needed a good save from Saraswat. This angle you can't quite see much, except for Samant's clear fall. He has time to get up and take a shot from the first angle. We'll get to see. Hey, the ball is behind him, but nobody reacts. Saklani was too busy shouting at his teammates, and then it's Bakhmilia ICU 5-0. Thank you. That's what Kapil Samant says. Thank you for getting me a goal. Chavan, Jangle should. Oh no, that's offside. That's offside. And the referee, the match is over, but I think Bakhmilia is here have crossed the 20 challenge mark and they've been given a penalty. As you know, the goal difference is very important, and this, if Silver Sharks score from this after match penalty, as you can clearly see, stats report is saying they've crossed it. Referee's telling Pukul Sharma to hurry up, Pukul Saraswat to hurry up, so he can just blow the whistle for the end. But he's taking his own sweet time. I don't know what he's doing. He's looking left, looking right. Oh, the referee's frustrated. He just blows the whistle, end of the match. And we've got the players who will take an after-match penalty. They're allowed to take an after-match penalty because the 20 late challenge limit has been passed. This is the unique aspect of the TZLC, the late challenge is counted, so that the players make sure that they don't go over the top during the match. Therefore, the injuries are reduced. So nothing happens. Once the goalkeeper saves it and the striker for Silver Sharks will have a chance of getting the rebound. Referee's about to blow his whistle. No, it's Saklani. He just goes off and takes it. Oh, that's a dead ball situation. It is, isn't it? Dead ball. No, it isn't. Someone clears the ball. And now they're going for it. Oh, this is just total chaos. Don't they realize that this is a dead ball situation? As the spectators do. And Rahul Shetty is so desperate to get the ball in the back of the net, even in the dead ball situation. And so is Sarkar, and Sarkar finally understands that people are laughing at him. Everyone's laughing at him. Even Jaban, the most experienced player at Pacu, as you can see, Manan Joshi is sitting on the ground and he doesn't know whether to laugh or cry. He's been playing with his players for a long time now, the entire season, and he just thinks that maybe they've had a bit too much of a tipple over the past few days. Anyway, they come back to take it. It's a retake as the referee hadn't blown his whistle. Saklani was too early. He jumped the gun and he took the penalty without the whistle blowing. Anyway, he's got a second chance. The referee just explaining to the players there that it's a dead ball situation. You know, nothing happens afterwards. There's just a chance of consolation. The score is 5-0. And Saklani can make it 5-1. Let's see what happens here. Saklani, a lot of excitement. In the end, you know, there's a lot of excitement. See Saklani. He beats Fernandez. Fernandez gets a home goal. Hang on to it. Fernandez is on loan from Royal Warriors, and there are 2 Royal Warriors goalkeepers today.
Time 48.
Hope you've enjoyed.
12.
Thank you. Back to a league match. It's Blue Eyes versus Black Thunder, the first division. A shot over the bar by Akash Roy. Second match this week for Black Thunder. Siddharth Chiplunkur takes it past them quite easily. And then a late challenge, just couldn't see I think it was from, we've got another angle for that. I think that was a late challenge coming in from, not quite sure who it was, but anyway, we've got Luka with a free kick. Mukul Namdar in the box, he's on loan from Mount Panthers. Mukul Namdar gets his head onto it and it's in! Manoj Junaya all on loan from Silver Sharks to keep for Blue Eyes. Couldn't see it, maybe for the host of bodies in the box. We'll see from the other angle. But he comes in late and I think he got a scare of getting hit on the head. Boy, with a pole at the front pole, as you can just see. You suddenly see the ball coming up and he decides to move away. Anyway, if you would have dived on the side, he probably could have tipped the ball away. But a good header in there. No, it did look like a helicopter header. It was still a good header. Oh, this. The referee's given a pop. It could be said it's a gentle bump. But if they're showing the replay, just look back. Samir Patel clearly lost control of the ball and then used his arms and his body to block the player. And now it's obstruction. And Blue Eyes can score the equaliser. They've also got Hamid Bable on loan from Mount Panthers. Maybe he can do something or make it a Mount Panthers day. He's the one who knocks it over the bar. Oh my goodness, that was a miss and a half. We just saw him playing for Mount Panthers earlier. He was desperate to score. In the same week, he's playing his second match, this time for Blue Eyes. The same to Akshay Deshpande. He's got a chance, takes a shot, and it goes well wide of the pole. But Pablo has been trying, I think, for 90 minutes, and including this match so far, maybe 30 or 40 minutes. Well, I should say 40, 45 minutes, because it is the second half. The referee saying play on. There's a shot by Sangvi! Oh, that's unlike Sangvi. Usually pass him over the bar. This time he was nearly on target. Ball played on the right. I think it's Kurani with his right foot. Cross the ball inside. This time it's Bable. Bable scores! And you can see he's immensely happy with breaking his 0 goal average over the past. I don't know how many since he last scored, but he's finally scored now. Bable scores. It was Kurani with the free kick. It was. Plays it to Bable. And then Bable. Another chance wasted. He can count that down. It went back to Kurani on the flank. Kurani crosses the ball inside. And it was Bable who finally managed to get the ball in the back of the net. It's 1-1. A league match, 1-1. Got replay from the first angle. He's got quite a right foot as well as his left-footed player is Kurani. But he needs some work on his right foot, but at least he's got the basics straight. Oh, that's Roy beating up another player black and blue, but this time I think it wasn't Roy's fault. As it's an unwritten rule. It's Kurani, and the keeper makes the most of it. It's an unwritten rule that players are supposed to move left whenever they see a clash coming on. This time they both moved right and there was a clash. Sang with a long ball. It's Agarwal. Can they get the winner here? Kurani back to Agarwal. Agarwal sees Kurani. Kurani's going to score the winner. No! Off the goalkeeper's chest. It's ended 1-1. Thank you. All of us in the media studios have decided to cover this match to its fullest. A big recording for this match between Thunderbolts and Bahmili ACU. A lot of technically, no, you can't see that, technically advanced skills from the players here. All they're trying to do is get the ball into the back of the net directly on the edge of the box, off a pass or a volley. Bahmili ACU finally got it done now. And he's hit the bar. That's Shubhankar Namdar. And finally, Sitachi manages it for Bahmili ACU. So, as I've said before, we've got a lot of coverage from this match. And they've got a kick-off. Sangvi playing it to Sadhana. Thunderbolts here. Lovely ball back to the central defender. They're playing a 3-5-2 formation. Thunderbolts. Beautiful play from Matthew. A lovely ball from Bable. And it's back to Bable from Tejwani. Bable back to Tejwani. Tejwani to Sangvi. Sangvi looks up and he sees Bable free. Beautiful stuff. First time crossing from Bable. And it's Sadhana straight to the goalkeeper. And cleared for a corner. Bahmili ACU didn't touch the ball there. My goodness gracious me, what a move. And as you can see, Thunderbolts have been told to play the balls quick and fast, and they've got a ball already off the corner, and they played the ball across. There's another chance here, a chance for Sangvi, and a weak header, and it's still there for Thunderbolts. KCAPBTSSPACU finally managed to get the ball out of danger. With Pacu slowly settling in now, but it's still Thunderbolts running riot early on. Chiplunka, who plays for Black Thunder. Chiplunka on the ball. Chiplunka looks up. They're trying to play some quick passes to Shubhankar Inamdar. 1-2. Beautiful play of Sadhana, I think it was. And a chance again. Oh, Pacu can't seem to clear the defense line. And it's Tejwani. Tejwani with a blockbuster of a shot just over the bar. This is exceptional football from Thunderbolts. But it's a mistake from Thunderbolts now, with Pacu with the chance to score, and Sutate can't get past the Laoni goalkeeper from Kitfo. Joban Putra it is. Vishal Joban Putra made a lovely save just now. It's Sankoli who's got his first start in central midfield, but it's Harjit Singh Mataru to Manchan Joshi. Is it the bar? We need a replay for that. We do. And we have a replay. It's Mataru, plays the ball to Manchan Joshi. Joshi, what a shot! He barely took half a second to take that shot. Could have beaten Joban Putra into the second half now. The score is still level. It's 0-0. Oh, that has a penalty. We have to show it. It's a pop. It has to be a pop. But the referee saying, oh, I'm going to give you a chance here, KCAPBTSSPACU. He's not given a pop. Look at that. If this is a pop, then it was a pop. As a referee, he had a wry smile on his face and he gave an indirect free kick. We've got the three central defenders, well, they're sitting there just in case. And they've got indirect free kick as well. The referee said that Sankoli couldn't have scored from so far away, but you know, a pop is a pop, and I think it just gave KCAPBTSSPACU a chance. Shubhankar Inamdar and tipped over the bar. A good save from Mir Naik. He's been loaned from Panthers. Kitfo, sorry, he's been loaned from Kitfo and Panthers. Yeah, he does play for Panthers as well. Outfield position, but he can't play in goals as well. He's Jungle now. Jungle, as you just saw him having a fantastic game for Pacu early on. And what a save by Vishal Joban Putra. We need a replay from this. When goalkeepers make saves in the TZLC, we need action replays. Yes, we've got an action replay for you as he dives down. Beautiful play from Joban Putra. We've got everything here. Goalkeeping skills, individual outfield skills. That's Joshi with a lovely pass. No, it isn't. Sorry. It's a break. Sankoli easily beats Samant on speed. Sankoli on the ball now. Sankoli looks up. Sankoli plays the ball inside. Beautiful play from Shubhankar Inamdar. Plays the ball inside. There's a chance to shoot Chaplinkar again. He's got the ball from Inamdar. What a miss! What a miss! Mir Naik makes an attempt at the dive, but he wouldn't have stopped that if that was on target. What a miss from Chaplinkar. It's still 0-0. Can you believe it? It's still 0-0. It's 0-0 because of the poor shooting in front of goals, and also because of the great goalkeeping. The Thunderbolts still on the ball. Shubhankar on the lovely left foot pass to Chiplunker again. Chiplunker can't control the ball. A clearance too. Not sure who that is. Played from Kotari. It is Parsh Kotari, and it's Parsh Kotari gives it to Adi Sankoli. Aditya Sankoli scores. It's in the back of the net, and Thunderbolts have got that well-deserved break. They are 1-0 up, and he's that, you know, the Thunderbolts coach is actually the referee as well. Thunderbolts have got a unique system, and they've got action. It's how they're starting fast. You can just see Mukul Namdar plays the ball on the right to Anand Sadhana. They have switched position here. Anand Sadhana plays it down the middle. We've got Thunderbolts attacking quite swiftly. Beautiful play from Sankoli. Turns 360, gives it to Shubhankar Inamdar. Shubhankar Inamdar plays a lovely left-footed pass to Shubhankar. Shubhankar loses control of the ball. Even at this angle, it's so fast. Parsh Kotari gives it to Sankoli, loses control, but he puts it in the back of the net. And I think there was a deflection from the defender, Shivam Sharma, who was playing quite deep. If you can just see here, as Sankoli takes the shot, oh, a clear deflection. I think it is going straight to Mir Naik. Lucky in the end for Thunderbolts. Unlucky for the goalkeeper, but a goal is a goal. It's Sutati plays the ball, and Sadhana decides to play safe. It's only now that Thunderbolts have got used to the three at the back, but Pachu have earned the corner barely 45 seconds after Thunderbolt scored theirs. What's going to happen here? Beautiful corner from Joshi, and it's in the back of the net from Sharma. Brilliant stuff. Look at that. The referee celebrating as well. And this is the TZLC. They're so committed and passionate, but they allow these things to happen. This is brilliant. You have to celebrate the good stuff. With Saman giving a peck on the cheek to Sharma. I'm sure Sharma's girlfriend won't be too happy about that. Well, you've got another fabulous corner from Joshi. Sharma jumping up 10 feet in the air. What a goal. Jovan Putra himself is around 6 foot plus. He couldn't reach that. This angle, a lovely zoom in from the cameraman. Matthew, he's also 6 foot plus. Couldn't stop Sharma from scoring that. It's 1-1, and I think the match is going to go into the tiebreaker, but Thunderbolts are avoiding it with Sankoli desperately looking for a goal. A 1-2 of Pavli, a poor 1-2, but Sankoli's got the ball again. Decides to go off on his own, crosses the ball inside. They can't clear it. Akhmilia ACU. It's More who gives it back straight to Shibankar Inamdar, and now it's Sankoli again. Sankoli waits on the ball, gives it to Inamdar, beautiful play. Tejwani off a header. Sharma, oh, he stopped it. Brilliantly, he got the ball first, and it's still Pavle now. Pavle with the chance, he crosses the ball inside. What a save from Mike! And then there's another chance and another save from Mike. We need an action replay here as well. Brilliant goalkeeping from Bakhmilia ACU Loni goalkeeper Mihir Naik, and the referee is celebrating with the goalkeeper. Immense stuff here from both the sides, but brilliant stuff from the goalkeeper. Let's have an action replay, guys, with Bakhmilia ACU coming up. That's a hoot in some company nearby. I think it's 8:20 in the morning with Thunderbolts. I think finishing off the game here with another attack maybe. It's Kotbagi, plays the ball through. Oh, lovely ball by Matthew with death. Can they still score now? It's Chiplunka crosses the ball inside, but this time it goes straight to the goalkeeper. Let's have an action replay. Oh, we have a shot from the other end. A dive to the right, and then he gets up and a dive to the left. Oh, brilliant stuff from here. I get the referee. Brilliant stuff. This is all I can say. This is brilliant stuff. And we've got the action replay like I asked for. Instantaneous reaction. The Pacu defenders playing so deep that Mihir Naik has to make such fantastic saves. We've gone into the tiebreaker now. We've seen this before. 2 minutes of 4 quarters, and then a half-time change after 4 minutes. With Thunderbolts, it's Bakhmilia AC who started the second half of regulation time, so it's Thunderbolts starting the first quarter of the tiebreaker. 4 versus 4 situation. We've got Mukul Inamdar, Kanekar for Thunderbolts. We've got Yogesh Ketkar. I think that's Aditya Kotbagi as a goalkeeper for Thunderbolts, and Paras Kotawi as the 4th player for Thunderbolts. We've got Amarnath Venkatramani in goals. That's Jehan Kotari, and Manan Joshi are the other players from the ACU. They're a bit tentative, both the clubs here. They've come off a very tough regulation time period. Clearance. Oh, just a bit too far from Joshi, and Kotbagi playing quite high. Paras Kotari, 50 seconds left to play. Paras Kotari gives it to Kotbagi. They're building up slowly. Maybe they should do a little faster like how they're playing regulation time. But maybe they're tired. Mukul Inamdar gives it to Sagar Kanekar. A minute left to go. You can see the dugout shouting at them, giving them instructions. Whether they can hear them at this point of time, there's no clue, but I think he's just going to move off into the second half quarter. The second quarters of the tiebreaker, and he's not given offside. Kanekar has a chance. Kanekar echoes all of play. It's a corner. And they're taking their own sweet time. I mean, regulation time was faster than this 4 versus 4 with Kotari. I don't think anything can happen from this. You can see the other players, the dugout. You can see the other players, and we've got Kotbagi, and the time's running out. The referee should blow his whistle once the stats reporter says time's up, and the time's up, and I think the stats reporter is taking time. Yes, 2 minutes up. Wasn't that first half a bit of a damn squib? Well, I hope they get the hang of this in the second half. Whistle is gone, 2 minutes left. Time I started. Bahmilia kicking off. Through ball. And 8 players we've got here, if we can just read up for my list. Sadhana, action, Samant for Pacu. A ball, Shubhankar Namdar has a chance, gives it back to Sadhana. What a chance, Sadhana ball, Sadhana takes a shot and off the defender. That's Rahul Shetty. It's still Thunderbolts and Shubhankar Namdar. What a waste, he couldn't control that. He's one of the most technically advanced players in the TZLC and he couldn't control that. That's Aditya Sankoli, gives it to Matthew. It's still Thunderbolts, putting them under a lot of pressure. And then Sadhana. Back to Shubhankar Namdar. Shubhankar Namdar with a chance now. Shubhankar Namdar. He's been shepherded off by More, and now it's Sutati. Goalkeeper gives it to Kapil Samant. It's Samant now breaking away. Samant. They're asking Sakoli to come back. They're asking Sadhana to come back. Samant, who couldn't quite keep up the pace, and then he just loses out to Sakoli. He ran around 50 meters and decided that was enough for him. But Matthew breaking through 30 seconds. This is much better than the first half, isn't it? Another lovely ball to Sadhana. Good play here from Thunderbolts. Attacking, desperately looking for that goal, which can't get them through to the semi-finals. A shot, and what a save from Sutati. He's barely 4 foot tall. How in the heavens name did he manage to jump so high? Sutati should cut this video and keep it for all his children, grandchildren and their children after that. Or maybe if he doesn't have any children, to show everyone in the world what a save that was. Fingertip save. Matthews with the shot. Counter attack, is it? He got injured there, did Matthew. And that's time up. Second half of the tiebreaker. Once again, 4 versus 4. Don't need to explain that to you again. Everyone has to have a chance in this tiebreaker. So now we've got Yalburgi, Chaplukar, Tejwani, and the fourth play will probably just come into the picture soon if he comes up. But that's Changle. But we've got Yalburgi before I mentioned that. Shaban coming straight on. Yalburgi swinging straight on goal. Barely 45 seconds down. That's a foul. And Shaban admits it as well. That's a foul. Referee's blown his whistle. It's a pop, and this should be a winner. What are the chances? What are the chances that this guy would miss it? I think the chances are very less. He's just joined the TZLC, but the chances are very less. There's a pressure, a lot of pressure from the bench. This penalty. Time should be stopped right now. Oh, the time is still on. The time should be stopped. Wondering why the time isn't stopped. Is there a mistake? Maybe it should be stopped. But the pop is given. Pop's about to be taken. You can just hear the bench talking. What are the chances? Will he score? He scored! It's 1-0. It's 1-0. Yes, it's 1. Yes, the time has gone off. The time has gone off. And Thunderbolts think they've won it. There's still one period of 2 minutes left, and there must be a few seconds left for this as well, because and you can't count Bahmilia ACU out of this, because they've got such a talented squad, and they just showed it in regulation time that they came back so fast. Here in the tiebreaker, the players on the bench are allowed to come on and celebrate with the players on the field. Sharma, yes, the timer's back on. Thunderbolts got a chance with 1 minute to go, got the pop, and the time had to be stopped. It's Bable on the ball now. Bable has to play it safe, picks the ball up and gives it to Yalburgi. Are they going to run this time out? There's still another 2 minute period, so 30 seconds and 2 minutes left of the final quarter. It's Yalburgi now. Yalburgi is the hero of this, isn't he? What's he going to do with it? Yalburgi decides to go on his own. It's a back heel. Why is he doing a back heel like that for Tejwani? Recovers well. Oh, stoic stuff from Tejwani. Cool. Bable decides to go on the left, but there's only 15 seconds left. He's covering the whole ground there. I'm not sure who that is, but with 8 seconds left, can he get another goal? That should seal it. That should seal it. It's a ball to Yalburgi, but I think Yes, 2 minutes are up with only 2 minutes to go. Can Pacu get this goal back in the tiebreaker? They've got some talented players here. It's Javan, Joshi, Rahul Shetty immediately goes for the through ball. Thunderbolts will let him free. It's Kefalier. Kefalier in goals here and he scores. Oh, Kuber! Kuber was the goalkeeper. Now maybe he made a bit of a mistake in charging out for that. This time the timer has gone out and in the first 15 to 20 seconds itself he scored. Is that Kuber? That's not Kuber, that's Tejwani. Apologies. Well, even in this excitement I'm making mistakes. I think that was Tejwani in goal, was it? Let me just take a better look at it. But Mukul Namdar. It's 2-2, 1-1 regulation time, 1-1 in tiebreaker so far with 1.5 minutes to go.
14-13.
Shabankar Namdar on the left now. Shabankar Namdar plays the ball to Mukul Namdar. Mukul Namdar plays the ball to, yes, it's current one. I'm so sorry. Apologize to Kabir. I don't think he was even available for this match. But anyway, Mukul Namdar, or should I say apologies to Tejwani. The referee has given offside. I think the time continues for this. They have to play it as fast as possible. Remember, after this is going to be sudden death. We just saw a sudden death in fact in the match between Kitfo and Silver Sharks, where Kitfo was disqualified for using a play up twice. Suchachi now holds, so Pacu is come all the way up. It's an out of football and he kicks the ball out. I think all his teammates are tired. He was telling his teammates to run for it, but his teammates have said, we're not running for anything. We are dead tired, are we? 40 seconds to go. Thunderbolts have got this opportunity. Oh, it's a foul by Rahul Shetty, I think it is. Finally, the cameraman decides to zoom in a bit. And now I can see. I'm in the studios there, on the pitch side. I'm in the studio, so I can't quite clearly see what's going on. Sankoli, what's he going to do with it? Is he going to show his confidence by going to, now he decides to pass? He decides that was a bad decision. Mukul Namdar to Shabankar Namdar, his brother. The two brothers are coming out. He's asking for the ball with Tejwani on the ball. Is he going to take a shot? He decides to lay it off to Mukul Namdar, and that was a poor pass. It's all over now, I think. I think the 2-minute period is up. That's a tiebreaker. Done and dusted with, and now we've got a sudden death coming up now. So we've got the referee explaining what's happening. It's Gururaj Patil and Sumit Gangadharan, both of them from Kitfo. Gururaj Patil from Blazing Eagles and Sumit Gangadharan from Silver Sharks. The referee have to hold these players. It's Joshi, fittest players in the TZLC and obviously at Bahmili ACU. We have got him up against face to face with Aditya Kotbaki, manager of Out Panthers, in a bit of trouble at Out Panthers at the moment. But we've got this 1-1 situation. The referee, this is only the second or third time the sudden death has happened in the TZLC, so he's just explaining to everyone once again. They're supposed to know all these rules, but maybe, in the stress of it all, they tend to forget everything. So just a quick recap, and we've got it underway as soon as the referee blows his whistle. And Kotbaki gets first touch on the ball. Joshi putting it under pressure. Joshi, it's Kotbaki still on the ball. He's tackled. Oh, it's a foul now. Kotbaki has a chance. Takes a shot, and that's a poor attempt. Remember, he has to hit it direct as they place the ball for the next sudden death situation. It's a sudden death situation between Sadhana and Shivam Sharma. Shivam Sharma, the snake eagle man. Gururaj Patil gets a hold of him and Samit Gangadharan gets a hold of him, and Sharma decides to go to his left. Both the players can go on either side. If you didn't know that, I'm telling you that before. Sharma takes a shot, then he goes along the ground. He misses everything altogether. Along the ground, indirect will not count. It has to be direct. It can't go in off the pole. It's still 0-0. And now it's Jangle. The man has been having an exciting week against Matthew. Matthew, can you do this? Matthew takes a shot and it bounces. Matthew saying that it's bounced over the line, but the referee's he's not too sure about it, and he's decided against it. He takes a quick tackle, and that's the excited Ryan Samir Chavan of Pacu saying, carry on. But they can't carry on, is it? It's a dead ball situation. We remember him from the previous match. Samir Chavan, where they're playing against, I think it was Silver Sharks, where they played on at the dead ball in the aftermatch penalty. he's tried to do that in this match as well. But Kafandra officials are on top of it here. And as everyone is tired, it's Shubhankar Inamdar, I think, versus Rahul Shetty. Oh, this will be a good matchup. Two fantastically gifted players, 1 versus 1. Wouldn't you like to see this in FIFA? I would genuinely love to see it. That's a push by Rahul Shetty. He used to be a basketballer, so he's using his arms a lot. That's Shubhankar Inamdar. He's got quite a bit of strength. Referee's given a free kick in a 1 versus 1 situation. What is Rahul Shetty doing? Will the camera pan him out a bit? I can't see anything. He's holding on to the ball. He shouldn't do that. The referee's being nice to Rahul Shetty. Could have given him a yellow card, and then Shubhankar Inamdar would have had a free shot and goal. Shubhankar Inamdar decides to go the other way. He decides to tire Rahul Shetty out. Brilliant tactic here from Shubhankar Inamdar. Rahul Shetty is miles away. The Thunderbolts players are getting excited. This should be a walk in the park for Shubhankar Inamdar, and the ball bobbles at the last moment and he misses, which gives the unfit Pacu one more chance. It's Pacu Saraswat. They call him Pookie, or they call him Spooky, or they call him Spooky the Bear, or Pookie the Bear. He's up against the insanely experienced. Oh, he's being pushed away. It's Pacu Saraswat. Oh, that's not right, and the referee says he's also the go-to Thunderbolt, but he says now you're not allowed to do that, and it's Pukit Saraswat versus Samir Chavan, the most experienced and most talented player, quite possibly in the TZLC. That's what a bit of skill from Pukit Saraswat. Pukit Saraswat takes a shot, and it's in! The Thunderbolts are through! What an end to this fantastic match. I hope you've enjoyed it, just as we have in the studio. Here's me saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thanks you, all of you. Thanks a lot. We'll leave you with the journey.